Good morning, afternoon, wherever it is that you're at, what it might be for the time where you're at. But I've just been sitting here at the dog park and enjoying watching my dogs, playing with the other dogs and interacting, and just reflecting on some of the things that kind of have been going through my life and thinking about how it might be affecting things that people that I love and care about might be going through that we don't think about. So I remember last year going through some counseling and therapy, and one of the things that they had talked about was establishing boundaries when we feel uncomfortable about certain things and not allowing things to take us over. And that really it didn't sit well with me. Yes, setting boundaries protects you in ways, but when I was hearing the information that was being discussed, it really made me feel like what I was hearing was people saying, stop living. And I didn't get this far in my life to stop living. I'm at a point where I want to experience more, and I have more freedoms to do so. So I want those opportunities to feel alive. So it really bothered me, and I think that's where I kind of got stuck for a while, because I was trying to figure out, how do I do this stuff that they're telling me to do in a healthy way and still be okay with my own values inside? And one of the things, like I explained, was I felt like I made a lot of progress in the past 2 weeks. And one of those things that really kind of opened up my eyes and opened up that vibrance back in me is establishing ways to challenge boundaries that I want to set in order to protect myself. So things that I was doing to protect myself from feeling bad things again, or the possibility, not even that I would feel bad things again, but the possibility that I might feel bad things again, and avoiding those things was just causing a big spiral effect as far as me just feeling bad about myself, because I wasn't trusting my own instincts, I wasn't trusting my own capabilities, I wasn't being me anymore. And that was more disheartening, because I know there's people that love me and they deserve to have that good quality that I have in me. So when I started realizing, instead of setting boundaries, I needed to start challenging boundaries. And instead of, and a lot of times the words like challenge and boundaries, they're huge, they're big, powerful words, but it's just little actions that you can take to establish these challenging boundaries. And it's the little steps that you can take and really make huge gains that it makes you just feel unbelievable. And I'll give a couple of examples, because I really hate it when people talk in general terms. They're like, set boundaries, challenge boundaries, but then they don't give examples. So I'll give some of my own personal examples. Hey, calm down, Bennett. All right, good boy. So what I was saying is, just even coming to the dog park by myself, being by myself, I've been in the mindset of always having a libel buddy and always having a safety plan. And yes, I still need to have safety plans, but I don't need to limit myself. I don't need to live like I'm every moment in the military anymore, like I have done for 24 years. And yes, it served a purpose for when I was in the military, but I'm not in the military anymore. So just coming to the dog park by myself, not getting caught up about having to accomplish A, B, C, D within a time period that I leave the house, just saying, hey, I'm getting out, that is my goal, that is my challenge. Yesterday I went to the store, and instead of walking around and trying to look for the item that I was looking for, I cut myself to the chase and getting all worked up about, I can't remember this, I'm trying to remember that, I can find it on my own. I just said stop. Within 10 seconds I looked, and I went to the store cashier and I said, look, this is what I'm looking for, can you help me? And even just saying the words, can you help me, in such a general term might not seem like a big thing, but it's something when you have so much pride built up inside. It's hard to say, can you help me? Even if it's just to say, yeah, I'm looking for this item in the store and I don't know where it's at. There's that piece in you that's like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and you get so fixated that applies to every single thing, even down to the tiniest of chores, that you don't realize how much it's overtaking everything else of value in your life. So just in those moments of saying, hey, I asked somebody else for help, and that felt good. And one of the other things that the retired sergeant major at the Emory Hospital made me see was asking other people for help allows me to give them the opportunity to give to somebody else, giving back to me. So for years of thinking, I got to do everything on my own, and I can do this, and I'm strong enough to do this and this, I started realizing I was cheating other people out of opportunities to give back to somebody in even the minor of ways. It's huge. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, and maybe my little tweaking of how I perceive and things and internalize things. Maybe somebody else is out there struggling and feeling the same sensations and don't understand, and maybe they don't understand how little things can be such a big factor in changing, be the little key to opening up such huge gains of feeling content with yourself, feeling happy in the sense of knowing that you're regaining your self-confidence and being able to take pleasure in the little things in life. So that's really what it's about. Taking pleasure in the little things in life is what really, really breaks that key and opens up that trigger of happiness inside of us. So anyways, that's what was on my mind, and there it is to you all. Love you. Bye.